Hey everybody, I haven't done one of these in a little bit, and I thought I might just share a word with you. Someone asked me the other day how Cindy and I were doing with all the change that's coming up, and I remembered the phrase that I titled this post, the only thing constant is change. It came from a very ancient Greek philosopher, Heraclitus, and it's a phrase that I think a lot of us know. Maybe we don't know where it's from, but I think one of the things that I have learned over my life as a pastor's kid, moving, not, every 3 or 4 years, moving into a new place, moving into new school, new home, new friends and stuff like that, that I kind of got used to it. And as an adult, Cindy and I have lived in Philadelphia longer than any place we've ever lived together. In our 30 years, we've been here, starting our 14th year in June. And this house we're living in right now at Gloria Day, we've lived here for 6 years, and that's the longest we've ever lived in the same house. So as you can well imagine, there's a lot of change going on. We just recently found and got approved for the apartment that we're moving into. It is smaller, much smaller than the place we have right now, which was too big for us the entire time. And so we're doing some downsizing and figuring out what's important to us. And many of you have done this before. You've downsized, and the change from pastoring a church to just going back to full-time teaching is one that I deeply need, and Cindy and I both need. I've had two very demanding jobs for 7 years, and it's time to just slow down a little bit, have our nights back, have our weekends for the most part back, and to be able to be more focused on my writing as an academic, my teaching, and being a part of the seminary community again. So those are things that will change, and we're really looking forward to them. We're going to miss the people here, the friends that we made in this church, the staff that I helped create and form, and just worshiping with these wonderful people. Change is hard. Change hurts. Change is problematic for us. It means getting out of what we know and trying something new. Cindy and I have never lived in an apartment. I've never lived in a place this small. We've never lived in an elevator apartment complex with a gym and a grocery store downstairs. And it'll be fun that we're only going to be about 5 minutes from the seminary, but it's still change. And I was thinking, we're sort of on the cusp of this. We know what's coming, but part of it is just thinking about change as opportunity, right? As I said, every change comes with some pain, but it also comes with some excitement and some joy. We sort of look at each other and pinch ourselves every once in a while that we're really excited about this, despite the fact that we're not going to be with people here on a regular basis. We're very excited about what's next for us and having a little more time for the two of us. My health has been not great the last couple of years, and I think stress has something to do with it, and we're hoping that begins to work its way out. But yeah. The thing that is constant is change, but what else is constant? You see, that's God's love. God loves us no matter where we live, what jobs we have, who we have to say goodbye to, and whatever opportunities we have confronting us. And I believe that God is love and God is present. And so if the only constant is change, the other only constant is God in the midst of that change. So maybe Heraclitus didn't get it quite right as a Greek philosopher, but that was a long time ago. He deserves to be wrong on this one. He didn't have an option to talk about God's faith and the way that we do. So I guess what I want to remind you of is the thing that I'm sort of thinking about, and that is that God directs us in the steps that we take. God makes a way, and God creates these opportunities, and we're called to be faithful. And in the midst of that, I think sometimes being faithful means saying goodbye, and that's what we're having to do. But don't get me wrong, we're sad and we're going to miss this place. But there is an excitement that the two of us have about this change that is really kind of enjoyable. It's kind of infectious between the two of us. And so here's the deal. The only thing constant is change, but all of that is in the midst of God. and with the presence of God. And so I hope you feel that. I hope you know that it's all right. Change does hurt. Change is painful, but it also can be this massive opportunity to live into and up to the new things God might be calling you to. So listen, change is going to happen. It's going to happen for you. It's happening with us, and it's change all over the place. So embrace that and know that you're not alone. Okay. Just wanted to say God loves you, and so do I.